people, it is Wednesday, July the 12th, right?
Yes.
And I'm with Megan. It's 5:03 p.m. and around 24 Celsius. Feeling more like 28 degrees with the humidex.
There's like a stiff breeze though.
Although, yeah, right now there is
It's a pretty nice, like,
a
it
nice
feels like 24.
cool breeze. So I'm walking with Megan from my street, and we're going to be heading to Union Station. She just came into town for the day, and she's going to be catching her GO train back to Guelph.
Yes.
So I'm just going to walk her to Union Station, and then I'm going to wrap up this video and begin a live stream right after, when she's boarding her GO train.
So go check out the live stream. Well, if you're watching this, you'll have to go back through Ken's old videos and check out the live stream from there. But hopefully you caught it while it was still live.
Right. So you just came into town for the day?
Yeah, spontaneously.
Just wanted to get out of Guelph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much clean country air.
Right.
I needed the TTC exhaust. I needed the noise. It's too quiet out there.
Right, I hear you.
It's too quiet. I just decided to spontaneously come into town for the day because I didn't sleep at all last night. Because, fun fact about me, I have terrible insomnia, and sometimes it flares up and then I don't sleep at all, like not even awake. Like I didn't sleep for not even 5 minutes last night. So I was sitting there in my kitchen, awake at 5 a.m., surrounded by like an absolutely like insane amount of pancakes, and I was like, you know what? I feel like going to Toronto today, and it's 5 a.m. So
sorry, not to cut you off, but let's take Jarvis Street instead of George.
Is that quicker?
It's about the same, but it's just a different route than we've taken all the other times.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. But yeah, so I just thought, you know what? I'm up. I might as well get on the early train and come into the city. So I did. And then I texted Ken and I was like, let me know when you're awake. So you woke up to a text being like, hey, I'm coming to see you.
Yeah, that about sums it up. So do you feel better having come into town today?
I do, actually.
Yeah?
I feel like my mind was set to rights again.
Are you going to crash hard when you get home tonight?
I don't know. I don't want to like put too much pressure on myself because like sometimes I can get performance anxiety about sleeping. So like if I didn't sleep one night, I'll start to worry that I won't sleep again the next night, which makes it more likely that I won't sleep. So I just try not to think about it.
Yeah, okay. Good plan.
And then I'll see what happens at bedtime. Either I'll be tired or I won't.
Right.
So that's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just spray painted Gotham on that telephone pole.
Hey, someone's been watching too much news, I think.
know. People are calling Toronto Gotham City, but it's like there's actually been less homicides this year than in like 5 of the previous years.
Yeah.
So
That's the effect of the media for you. Yeah.
well, I think it's also because like a lot of the homicides have happened in broad daylight. In like parts of town where they normally wouldn't happen. Like usually like that kind of violence is like contained to certain areas of the city, and like you just kind of avoid those areas if you can. But it's usually like geographically pretty contained, but this year it's kind of like spilling out into the rest of the city.
Well, you know, I've said this before, those sorts of more public incidents in busy parts of town have always happened. This is nothing new, right? It just gets hyped up, and then after a while people forget, and then it seems to go back to normal, and then it happens all over again.
Yeah.
And this guy is really blasting his music, so let's turn down here.
I saw a sign at Union Station this morning about Muzak, and they spelt it M-U-Z-A-K.
Oh yeah?
And I smiled. And then as I was walking away, my exhausted, sleep-deprived brain was like, I should take a photo of that, and then I just didn't.
Right. Muzak.
Muzak.
Can't get away from it.
Nope, you cannot.
Toronto has played Gotham though a couple of times in some movies and TV shows. So.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like in Batman shows and stuff?
Yeah, Batman related.
Oh.
Or I think the Teen Titans, I think, was one show that was shot here.
Isn't that a cartoon?
It's a comic book. Yeah, it was a cartoon also. Yeah.
Yeah, it was totally a cartoon, like in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's been a cartoon probably since at least I was a kid in some form or another. Anyway.
Speaking of cartoons, if anyone's a Sailor Moon fan, the last installment of Sailor Moon Crystal is coming out. I think it's already out actually, or maybe this week it comes out. But it's not out in English dub yet. That will take a while. But I'm very excited because this is the season that they like never translated into English when I was a kid. So like I never actually got to see how Sailor Moon ended. So there's this like gaping hole in my childhood because they never like put that on American TV. So I never got to see how Sailor Moon ended. And now they're gonna do that, so I can actually see how it ends. So I feel like a big part of my childhood is coming full circle.
And then all will be right with the world.
Yes, indeed.
Shooter and Jarvis. And gee, when we get to Union Station, it's going to be packed, I think, because it's rush hour.
Yep.
Yeah. On a Wednesday, when
Yep.
lots of people.
Lots of people go to the office on Wednesdays.
Yep.
The train was pretty packed on the way in, so
Was
it'll
it?
be packed on the way out.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like hoping to get ahead of the boosters use line.
Right. This is my least favorite part of Jarvis Street here.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
Not that interesting.
No.
The streets are too wide. There's nothing coming up. It looks, yeah.
Like, there's nothing on either side of the street that is the slightest bit
No.
interesting to look at.
No.
No. Sorry, Moss Park Armory, but you kill the street. You totally kill it.
Annihilate it.
Yep.
Is this the corner where that woman blew on the back of your neck?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we were looking the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting day.
The only good thing about this part of Jarvis Street is you get some cool views looking at the financial district.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Pretty nifty.
That is the only good thing about it.
The birds.
There's one seagull invading here.
Two.
Two? Oh, there's two, right.
They're like, let me in on that action. Whoop. They're pooping.
I hope you're talking about birds.
Yes.
Okay.
Not,
right.
not humans.
Okay, because you never know in this area.
Yes, but that was.
No. All right.
I wouldn't announce it like that, so it's human.
Okay.
That would feel somehow wrong. Yeah, it felt good to get out today.
I'm starting to feel the heat now.
Really?
At first it felt okay when we first started walking, but now I'm definitely starting to feel the heat. Jeez, why are you so cold?
I'm always cold. My cold, cold heart. Stone cold heart. It was really cold this morning when I left. It was 12 degrees when I got on the train this morning.
Sounds quite pleasant to me.
It's horrible. It's awful. And I was like, I don't know what to wear because I know it's going to be hot in the afternoon when I'm walking around the city, but it's cold right now. And also I know it's going to be cold on the train ride going back because they always like crank up the AC as high as it will go.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's going to be cold on the way back. So I was genuinely perplexed about what to wear. Hence my odd combo of slip dress and military blazer.
We just crossed Richmond Street. Do you want to cut through St. James Park over here?
Sure. Any shortcut is a good cut because I want my booster juice.
Yeah. Adelaide Street, so we're just going to cross to this median and then cross over that way. And we'll cut through the park.
The park with all of the vegetables, right?
Vegetables?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really noticed that there's vegetables.
There's like giant asparaguses and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, look. See?
Okay, I just never took note of that. Yeah.
You can't see the asparagus through the trees?
I don't even know what asparagus looks like.
What?
So to me, it just looks like.
You don't? Wait, what? Pardon
Just
me?
looks like bushes and trees to me. That's all it looks
You've
like.
never cooked asparagus?
No. You're talking to a dude who lives by himself.
Yeah, okay, but like you're a vegetarian. You should know what the vegetables are.
I don't cook asparagus. No. Which one is the asparagus?
See the big green thing sticking up there that the kids are climbing on?
Really?
That's asparagus.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Dude,
that.
I put asparagus in the rice bowl that I made for you when you were in Guelph a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I eat it. I just don't really pay that much attention to what it looks like. That's all. Yeah.
I'm bored by that. A vegetarian who doesn't know what asparagus looks like.
If it doesn't come in a box and I take it out of my freezer, then I don't know.
Please don't say that in front of your girlfriend. Just don't say that. Just don't.
So we're cutting through St. James Park.
Because that means I'm going to move in with you and feed you.
Oh, God.
So.
Do I not look well fed?
No.
Okay, whatever.
You're looking gaunt.
Gaunt, yeah, right.
You're looking wayfish.
Oh, jeez.
Skeletal.
Let's not get carried away now. Yeah. I'm still carrying excess weight. There's one of the fountains that's still not turned on. I did a video recently walking past that and 10 other fountains, and that was one of them that wasn't turned on.
Why aren't they turning the fountains on?
I don't know.
I don't know how to do it.
Everyone's sitting around in a circle around the fountain that's just not doing anything. Yeah.
They're using their imagination.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Pretend like the fountain is on.
Right.
Guinness, if you like Guinness.
Oh, I got my new tattoo in 28 days.
Oh, joy.
Well, half of it. Then the other half I got the month after that. But yeah. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, for you.
My whole chest will be covered in pomegranate.
Oh my God, okay. And we're walking past St. James Cathedral.
Evensong is such a romantic word, isn't it? Choral evensong. It's just like You just know that if you go for that, you will hear the voices of angels themselves.
Sounds like the name of a character from the Lord of the Rings or something.
Choral evensong?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Like an elf or something?
Yeah. All right, here's church. Let us walk south on Church. Across King Street.
Place. We should try this place next time we're here. When I come next weekend, we can go see Barbie and then go up here for dinner.
Oh boy.
Let's do that and then we can sit on the patio.
Look at all the people though.
Yeah, but it'd be fun. We'll go see Barbie and then go sit on the patio. So, what would it take to convince you to wear a lime green shirt to the Barbie movie?
$10,000.
Well, I don't have $10,000. You'll have to settle for my enduring gratitude, which is priceless. So you're actually getting a deal on that.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the movie, there's a scene where Ken and Barbie go skating, or like roller skating, and they're wearing matching outfits. And Barbie's has like mostly Barbie pink with like lime green accents, and then Ken's is mostly lime green with Barbie pink accents. So I think it'd be really fun if we dressed like that. Not in like the roller skating outfits, but like just in those colors.
Yeah. Have you forgotten who you're talking to right here?
I just wanted this on the record so that maybe people will comment and be like, yeah, we want to see you in lime green and Barbie pink.
I'm sure people want to see a lot of things.
Okay.
What about like a pair of lime green trainers?
How about nothing lime green ever?
How about my lime green gummy bear pendant?
Yeah. I'm gonna wear black shirt, black pants, black shoes.
Well, I mean, it's not like, this doesn't scream Barbie, you know?
Exactly. I want it to be clear that I'm going to this movie
Against your will?
against my will, not as a willing, enthusiastic participant.
You want to make your displeasure known.
Right. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite bars in the whole city, Pravda.
Pravda.
Yeah.
Do people talk about communism in there?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Last time I was in there, I had a rousing debate about communism versus capitalism.
Yeah. So now we're walking on Wellington Street, heading west. Got fountains on either side. I showed both of these, of course, in my fountain walk.
Those ones are on.
For some reason, that fountain walk didn't get as many views as most of my other videos.
Maybe it was just like an off day
Yeah, maybe.
for whatever reason.
So I'll talk about it in this video. Maybe it'll get a few more views. Do you want to just walk straight down to Bay and then we'll just go south on Bay right to Union?
That sounds good.
Okay. At least this will be a different route than we've taken all those other times when we've walked to Union. I really like what they did with the new streetscaping here.
I know, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
I just looked at that.
Like it was dug up for like a couple of years.
It was, yeah. They were like moving.
So it's nice to see it all finished and looking good.
It was even dug up like, I think they must have started like 7-8 years ago now, because I remember like when it was like just after, or maybe around the time that I left the city like the first time, and that was about like 8 years ago, I guess. And my friend and I went out to Pravda, and then we went to the Flatiron after, and we just went out drinking for like a girls' night. And then we were teetering down Front Street, or down this street, not Front Street, and we were on our way to Front Street, but this was all blocked off because of construction. And I was wearing these enormous like stiletto heels, and I was trying to like drunkenly totter my way around all of the fencing and like all the stones and gravel in the way. And it was an interesting thing.
Yeah, well, they had been doing different jobs around that corner for the last 5 years or so.
Yeah.
So they kept digging it up again for a different reason.
Yeah, that was like when it first started, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been like 7-8 years ago now. But I remember that distinctly because my friend and I, we had to like grab onto each other's elbows for like some sort of stability because we'd had a lot to drink. We were wearing very high heels, and it was very precarious. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, they're having a little chat.
Like, you're blocking the sideway, my guy. This place is good, Jump. I've actually been there before. We went there once for like a work lunch.
Yeah, we're just about at Bay Street. That's where we're going to head south.
At the stock exchange. I like how that building is covered in gold. And it's the TSX.
That's not where the TSX is.
No, I thought it was in there.
No.
Near receipt building, no?
No.
Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of another
The stock exchange is in the Exchange Tower on King Street.
And what?
King in York.
Oh, okay.
But it should be in this one, right? That one looks like it should have the stock exchange. Yeah.
And it's like covered in gold and everything.
Yeah.
Thing.
It has real gold leaf embedded in the window panes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that costs.
I think I read at the time it was only $250,000 worth.
Oh, well, was that in like 1932?
No, in late 70s when the building was built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They must have to like redo that often, though.
I don't know.
Like it must be kind of a pain to.
I'm not sure what the situation is there.
Yeah, this train is gonna be packed.
Yep.
My sister was saying how her baby got her vaccines like yesterday, I think. And I was like, just let me haul her up and down Queen Street between Parkdale and the beaches a few times so that she can absorb the pathogens of 4 million people. Her immune system will be like Teflon after that. She will have no problem.
You want to run for this light?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's still 6 seconds.
All right. Now there's only 1 second.
Well, what are they going to do? Run us over?
Yes. Yes, they will.
It's so cute when you see the out-of-towners with like their hats. You know, it's like, aw.
Because she's up the boat.
And here we are back again at Union Station for the 8,001th time.
Yep. 8,000 then first.
I like to say things my way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't have Mercury. I was going to say Mercury on the Ascendant, but you don't have Mercury on the Ascendant.
What does that have to do with what we've been talking about?
Sometimes people with Mercury on the Ascendant like to make up words.
Oh. And sometimes people like to make up words because they're people that like to make up words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the time they have Mercury on the Ascendant. She's like calling a wedding dress.
And we're inside, and it is not any cooler in here.
Nope.
Nope.
I appreciate that they don't like blast the AC.
But they can turn it up a little bit more, you know?
I suppose they could.
Yeah. Like, I can feel it a bit more now, okay? But still. Yeah.
Hi.
All right, I just barely have time to get my booster juice, so I'm gonna go do that. Do you want to start the stream?
I'm just going to set it up.
Okay.
I started at 5:45.
Yeah, we're gonna board the train now in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I also have to put on my
And we're in the York Concourse. So I'm going to start to wrap it up and get set up for my live stream right after. I hope you enjoyed the walk with Meghan, starting from my street and heading through the east side of downtown, here to Union Station, cutting through the St. Lawrence neighborhood. So leave a comment right down below if you enjoyed, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button right down below if you'd like to support the channel that way. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum, and you can find Meghan under Instagram and YouTube under Meghan Sandor. And of course, be sure to keep checking back because, as always, We will continue.